This morning's Copy With is with Rick Reilly and Chris Helfrich.
And the satellite interview is furnished by Nothing But Net. Rick, Chris, welcome to WJZ. Good morning, man. How are you?
Good morning. We got a live crowd.
I know. We're doing great.
Rick, what it is we're getting ready to talk about Nothing But Nets. It's still people who are slightly hungover from the Final Four thinking another 3 is coming their way.
Yeah, I lost a lot of money on that, so I can't talk about it.
Well, hey, okay, real quick, and then we'll get right into this, I swear. Because you're a pro, Rick Reilly. Did you fill out a bracket, and how did you do?
Yeah, I had the best bracket. I had Michigan State winning.
1 year late. There you go. Chris, did you have a bracket?
I did. I had a chance. If North Carolina had won, I would have won our office bracket.
Nice.
They lost, but I was rooting for Villanova. That was the better story. So,
you are such a liar.
I'm feeling happy.
Come on, dude. I'm throwing a man card down here. You wanted to win. You're a flat-out lion, Pinocchio.
But at the end of that game, if you remember, they cut down nets, which is the opposite of what we're trying to do. We're trying to put up nets and save lives in Africa.
We're having a lot of fun with this, but let's just go ahead and turn the corner and get real darn serious. People die every day from malaria. This is not funny. This is, if you can't stop the mosquito, if you don't have the governmental infrastructure to stop that, you've got to stop it where you're living. Take it away, man.
No, it's not true at all. It's just the opposite of truth. The truth is we don't need the government infrastructure to save lives. We just hang nets over kids in Africa. Costs $10. You go to nothingbutnets.net. We don't need a cure. We don't need an inoculation. We don't need to topple a warlord. We don't need to get government approval. We go in there and people live and they don't die of malaria simply because people like you, your listeners, us, send $10. We got Steph Curry doing it. He sends 3 nets every time he makes a 3. He even went to Africa with us to hang the nets, which is great because he's kind of tall and he could reach the ceiling and literally hang the nets. So it's the all-time no-brainer. Even sports writers can think of this. And 10 years later, we're at $100 million in donations. That is a lot of lives saved. We think we can wipe out malaria in our lifetime. This is a joyous story.
Yes, it is. I'm on the website right now, nothingbutnets.net, and there's Steph Curry holding a little child right there.
3 for 3 challenge.
Yeah.
48 seconds, you can send a net.
And you guys are closing in on your 10 millionth net?
Yeah, no, that's right. I mean, who would have thunk, right? When Rick wrote this column in Sports Illustrated 10 years ago that it would take off like that. But we've gotten people all over America and across the world, to give $10 to send a net and help save a life. But yeah, we are approaching 10 million nets sent this year, which is great. But it's only great because it's helped us make an incredible impact. I mean, when this campaign started, a kid's dying from malaria every 30 seconds. Now it's every 2 minutes, so the progress has been amazing, but there's still a long way to go, and we need to continue finding, the next Steph Curry to get involved, getting kids, CEOs, bishops, basketball players, everyone involved in this fight to end malaria.
We have, my niece donates all her birthday presents every year to Nets, and they have these buzzkill parties, and I don't know what they send, maybe $70, $80 every year. That's 7 or 8 lives they've saved, and it's a great way to teach your kids how lucky they are.
Hey, let's put $10 in perspective. Any more of these days, that's a cold drink at a bar. $10.
Yeah, don't download the new Justin Bieber CD. That saves your own life and somebody else's.
Hey, listen, guys, nothingbutnets.net. It's a dynamite website, easy to run around. I'm just pledging to you right now. I'm going to do this when I get home. Everybody, it's $10. It's
$10.
For God's sake, it's a sushi roll.
It's nothing.
And it is.
And you can write it off since you did it at work.
There you go. Advice from advice from a guy who had Michigan State. Hey, listen, Rick, Chris, thanks for being with us. We're going to drum up as much support as we can. Congratulations on a great humanitarian effort. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ann and Marty.
See you later. Bye-bye. There it is.
Just $10. Yes.
I'm going to do it the second I get home.
So easy.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing
Yeah, it
but
is.
nets. We'll be right back after this. News, traffic, and weather. It's WJZ.